Hey guys, it's Jada Fox1 here, and today, guys, since chapter 3 is gonna end in 2 weeks, we're gonna do a whole video of us go over all the seasons of this chapters and ranking them from best to worst. So I believe this one. No, it's not this one. Yeah, I have all these tabs open, so I have to find one. Okay, here's the thing. That's strange. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, so anyways, we're gonna skip all these. So first up, all right. So first, we're gonna go over chapter 3, season 1. This is the first season. All right. It says chapter 3, season 1, also known as season 19, was the 19th season of Fortnite Battle Royale and the first season of chapter 3. The season started at 10 a.m. Eastern Time after the downtime flowed to Artemis, I think, I don't know, concluded, taking place after Chapter 2 Season 8 live event at the end had concluded. It started on December 5th and ended on March 19, 2022. The title of the season is flipped due to the Chapter 2 island turning upside down and revealing a new island during the end. And it lasted for 104 days. New locations. Oh, yeah, the demon is the 7 and 9 flip. New locations was Connell Canyon, Sleepy Sound, Logjam Lumberlard, Camp Coda, Walking Wheels, the Joneses, Sanctuary, Coney Crossroads, the Daily Bugo, Chonker Speedway, Cover Camper, Returning are to the Towers, 50 Shafts, and Grizzly Grove. Alright, well, we're gonna skip all this. We're gonna skip all that. We don't care about those. Skip all these. Okay, map changes. The island was flipped, turning Apollo upside down, and revealing the new Barrier Island Artemis with our own new location slash blah 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 blah. However, 4 locations from Chapter 1 return in Chapter 3, which is Grishy Grove, Blue Lake as a landmark, Shifty Shafts, and Stony Steps as a landmark, also known as the Temple. 2 locations from Chapter 2 return in Chapter 3 as well as Border Barn and Pontoon. New landmarks include most of the islands was covering the snow during the Winterfest 2021 event. Update 19.1, which was December 14. The Christmas trees have appeared in all locations. The Christmas decorations have appeared in also buried in locations. December 24th, a rocket has emerged at the launch pad, and December 26th, the rocket has launched. We have content update number 1, which is on January 4th. The IO have drilled a way to the island near Logjam Lumberlord and have set a base in the site. January 7, the snow starts to melt. Most of it has melted at the desert biome and is near Coney, Sleepy, and Waukee. And the 9th, the IO have drilled a way to the island west of Greasy Grove and have set a base in the site. And on the 10th, most of the snow has melted in the desert and is now closer to Sleepy Sound and halfway through Coney Crossroads. Then we got content update number 2. Due to the mission involving the rocket being on this festival, it has returned to the launch pad and the hatch has been closed. On January 13th, the snow has melted once again. It has fully melted in the desert and in Coney Crossroads. It's now halfway through Sleepy Sound and is close to Greasy Grove. January 16th, the snow has melted a bit in Sleepy Sound and it has completely melted in Greasy Grove. The snow is now closer to Frosty Fields. Alright. Now we have the 19.10, which is on the 18. The snow has further melted, and the ice at Frosty Fields has thawed, referring to tilted towers. The snow has further melted at Sleepy Sound, now closer to Camp Cotto and Logjam Lumberlard. A dig site was created on a hill southeast of the towers, revealing the skeleton of the devoured creature, an landmark called the Devoured. A 17 hut appeared near the spawn place of Haven. The equipment at mobile teams have been upgraded and the scanner devices appeared there. All Kratos decorations have been removed from Sergeant Ranger's workshop. All Kratos decorations were removed from Crashar's cabins in which those were boarded up as was abandoned. Several unnamed locations become landmarks. The 19th, the IO has drilled away. Open landmarks list. into the island east of Sleepy Sound and have a base in the thing, and the same thing, but like the snow has completely melted at Camp Cuddle, and it's now halfway through Shifty Shafts. A different walker has emerged at launch pad preparing for launch. On the 23rd, the walker has launched again. We got 19.20, which will happen on the 1st of February. The Magic Order has drilled inside Pinnacle Peak and set a base out inside the mountain named Covert Cavern. The owls started patrolling around the area on a black car, attacking any player inside. The snow has completely melted as the shafts. A new place was added on the street next to Softies and Crossroads. The Fedcad store and construction in Condo Canyon has become a Dublin restaurant. On the 2nd, the IO has drilled a way into the island south of Corner Crossroads and have set a base in the site. And on the 8th, due to the mission involving the walk is being closed again. Blah, blah, blah. On the 11th, the IO has drilled a way into the island south of the Joneses and have set the last base in the site. The initial of each space spells the word order. Then we had 19.30 update, which was on the 15th. On the 16th, the IO has started drilling below the island, causing earthquakes to happen inside Covert Cavern. We can see the earthquakes, but we're not going to go into that. On 17 to 18, the earthquakes have moved outside of the Covert Cavern, creating surface cracks in the road south of Covert Cavern. The 19th and 20th, the earthquakes have moved further down the road close to the bridge, creating more cracks on the road. Then we got content update for 19.30 on the 22nd. The earthquakes have moved across the bridge, creating multiple cracks in the road near the bridge and to the front of the coffee shop. 23rd and 24th, the earthquakes have moved even closer to the coffee shop, damaging it. And on the 25th, the third block has emerged and the earthquakes have stopped. On the 26th, due to the earthquakes, a sinkhole formed below the coffee shop and completely destroying the coffee shop. The earthquakes have resumed moving west of the sinkhole and created some cracks in the road. On the 27th, the third walker has launched and the earthquakes have reached the gas station next to the towers, creating cracks in the road. On the 28th, the earthquakes have moved northwest, causing cracks in the road and damaging to the towers. Structures, my bad. We got the 19.40 update, which is the last update for that season, which was on March 1st. So several tires were placed around the mighty monument. The moon has replaced with a heart because of Women's Day or something like that. March 2nd and 3rd, the earthquakes have moved west up to the towers, midway through the path to a red house. March 4th through the 5th, the earthquakes have gotten closer to the red house, damaging it. On the 6th, the earthquakes have sinking a sinkhole to form below the red house, destroying it. The earthquakes have paused and then they have resumed moving north to the sinkholes and creating cracks in the road. On the 6th and the 7th, the earthquakes have moved to the devour, damaging the structures and props around it. And then we got the content update, which is on the 8th. The earthquakes have moved further north, damaging a little house in the way. The 9th and 10th, the earthquakes have moved north of the little house, getting closer to the 7 outpost V1. March 11th, the earthquakes have reached that 7 outpost V1, completely destroying it. And on the 12th, they have paused. On the 13th, it caused a sinkhole to form below, destroying it. On the 14th, the earthquakes started happening all over the island. On the 15th, the third walker launch was successful and the walker has returned. Alright, new episode items. On the 5th was obviously we got new mechanics and features and changes. We got Unreal Engine 5. They can now slide, which allows you to move faster on steep areas. They remove shakedown, and that kind of sucks because I like the shakedown thing in Chapter 2. It sucks that it's not there anymore. The Season XP bar will no longer appear in the bottom of the HUD. Yeah, I think that's okay because I don't really like it in the bottom. So yeah. They have a new menu. They have a new main menu interface, changing rebooting response players and riff instead of top of the reboot van. When players are unlocked, then they can now move faster, as well as having the ability to access their inventory, drop weapons, heals, and open doors. Added lumber pines, the trunk of a pine will fall down, take 200 damage. It will begin to roll down, doing 100 damage to opponents on hit. They actually reduce damage to 80 damage, I believe. So, yeah. Most shotgun patterns, spread patterns have been adjusted. Also applies to safety world and creative. The new weapons came out. The MK7 assault rifle. I really like this weapon. It's really good, and it's like one of my best guns. I mean that I like so far, but yeah. I'm gonna see if I have like the thing, like like to. Okay, well, unfortunately, I don't have the thing to like rank the weapons, but I will give the MK a 10 out of 10. And obviously, you got the Foundations MK, which is the Mythic, really good. I'll give that a 10 out of 10 as well. The Sidearm Pistol, I don't really use it, so it's a 0 out of 10. The Stinger SMG, it was okay, but then it got bad and bad and bad, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. The Ranger Assault Rifle, it's like one of those like decent weapons. Like I don't really use it that much, but I'll give it like a. It's like a heavy AK to me, so 5 out of 10. The Hunter with Asher Sniper Rifle, I don't like this sniper. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. Striker Pump Shotgun is okay. I'll give it 8 out of 10. The Auto Shotgun 9 out of 10. Um, Ghost of Juice 10 out of 10. Med Mist 10 out of 10. And the tent is good, I guess. I don't really use it. I don't, I don't. I think they took out the tents in this season, chapter 3, season 4, because I haven't seen anything. I haven't see a tent at all, so they must have removed it. And I would say in chapter 3 we got the 50 crowns, which I think the 50 crowns are kind of useless at this point. So yeah, so they don't fall to the hot walk duties, the quad crasher, the smooth sniper rifle. They fall to all the stuffs, the assault rifle, burst assault rifle, slow and burst AR, suppressed AR, combat AR, sideways rifle, sideways minigun, pump shotgun, lever action, charge, combat pistol, flick knock, automatic sniper rifle, rail gun, submachine gun, rapid fire SMG, rocket launcher, paper bomb kunai, shotgun launcher, dual fiend hunter, sideways scythe, grappler, ice grappler, propellant tank, recon scanner, shadow flopper, hunter's cloak, nuts and bolts, Q monster parts, rocket ammo, shopping carts, all turret cart, mounted turret, savage booth, shadow stone, raptor, caretakers, and crew bouncers. Oh my god. That's odd. And obviously on the 11th we got the Spider-Man Special Mythics, and I absolutely miss this mythic. It's one of the best mythics that actually came out with any Marvel collab. So this is a 100 out of 100 at this point. So now obviously December 16 we got the Winterfest 2021. We got the holiday Big Wig on the Starship Winter boss. They all fall to the Stinky Snowman, the Snowball Launcher, Rocket Ammo, Chili Grenade, Holiday Presents, Permanent, and Double Code. They fall to the Hot Walk Duties, and they fall to the Cleaners on the 28th. And like 19.1 content, they bring out the Shield Keg. And the fall on the 6th, they fall to all the stuffs for the Winterfest. Then we got content alternate 2. We got a new mechanic, which was the tornadoes versus the weather, and all fall to the flare gun because of the WoW week. On the 19.10, we got Clombos and Clomberries. I missed them. I hope they come back in chapter 4 because I really miss Clombo. Yeah. They all fall to the Grenade Launcher, Epic Legendary, and Walker Launcher, Epic Legendary. Only in Team Rumble and then Walker and obviously. And they faulted the Walker Launcher. It was a hot fix. So it looks like they didn't mean to, they didn't mean to bring it out. So yeah. And then also we got content 19.10 on 25th. We got the pizza party and the pizza slice. It's really good. I'll give it a 10 out of 10 as a healing mechanic. I'm sorry. On the 20th, we got the Gunner Sting SMG. This mythic is kind of bad, so I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. We got the key cards. I wish there'd be more key cards in chapter 4. That's all I want. They made the heavy shotgun. I feel like they made the heavy shotgun worse now. Like, yeah, they made it worse. Like, like how to aim. I don't know. I don't like it. And also, they unfaulted the Epic and Legendary version of it. The 19.20, they finally bring out the machine piece of which actually keep coming out in chapter 2. It's keep re-releasing, and then they finally decided to bring it out finally. And then obviously on the 15th, on the 18th, we got the Drake's map. It was the Uncharted collab where it's like the treasure map from season 8 chapter 1. So yeah, and in the content update, they fall to all the bows, the flame sting, shockwave, and explosive, and the arrows. On March 1st, they fall to the bouncers, and they fall to the bows. And then on the March 8th, they fell they fall to the Bouncer, Wolf, Bear, Blue Shark, and Frog. And then the Hawkfish, they fall to the animals again. Here's some trivia. This is the first full season where those who use Channel 4 and service will not be able to access the game. This is due to the phone channel shut down. Unlike early seasons, Chapter 3 Season 1 did not have a cinematic trailer, making the first to not have one since Chapter 1 Season 3. This is the first season to start on a Sunday. Originally, the season would start on December 7th. This could actually be one day before my birthday, because my birthday is on December 8th. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Like, if it came out on the 7th, it would be a great birthday gift, but I was happy it came out 24 hours. So, it's just, but due to the Battle Pass tour being made by the Polish foreign YouTube channel, estimated it was moved out to the 5th. Yeah, guys, because, like, on the 4th, I saw the Twitter, and I was like, oh, they better not do it with Chapter 4, because I want to be surprised with Chapter 4. Like, I don't want to see anything on Twitter, nada. I don't want to see anything like we got spoiled for Chapter 3. So, yeah. And obviously, Creator 2.0 coming out. So, yeah. Alright, it says, this season was the first season to fault all weapons from the previous season. Almost all items have been faulted, with only a few special healing items. The fishing rod, grenades, not going to be all this. A few sorry mechanisms, you guys can be all of that. Just as Chapter 2 Season 5 did, the Chapter 1 locations that have survived to the new map are in the exact locations as they originally were. For example, Loop Lake or the volcano. As exception, this is Shifty Shafts being north of Loop Lake, besides being south to the towers in Athena. Considering the name of the new map and Apollo and Artemis being tweaks in Greek mythology, it could be surmised that the existence of a second battle arena on the other side of the first was hinted at ever since Chapter 2 started. It was first included only for one season with the Clumble. It should be noted that the animation of the defeat of the Cube Queen in the end appears to have shut the Cube Queen teleporting away. It is unknown whether this was a bug or intended. This was the first season since Chapter 2 Season 3 that the game was ever made available to iOS or macOS. This requires signing up for closed beta. So, yeah, guys, that is it for Chapter 3 Season 1. Let's move on to Chapter 3 Season 2. First, we're going to rank the season. So, for Chapter 3 Season 1, I will give it a S tier. It was a good season. The map was good. Weapons were good. So, yeah. I like the season so far. Alright, next up is Chapter 3 Season 2. Alright. Okay, Chapter 3 Season 2, also known as Season 20, was the 20th season of Fortnite Battle Royale. It started on March 20th, 2022, and then on the June 4th, the conclusion of the event. Oh my god, this keep popping up. The theme of the season was resistance and focused on the war between the Seven and the Magic Order, mainly from the Seven's perspective. So the theme obviously is resistance, war, IO versus the Seven. It began on the March 20th and anything was on June 4th. They have a story trailer, but I'm not going to show that. You guys can find on YouTube. The new locations were Command Cavern, the Fortress, the Nap Station, to the Touchdown, Walking Reckless, Corny Collapse, Cannon Crash, Daily Wobble, and the Collider. This season was only lasted for 76 days, and it was kind of one of the shortest ones. So, I'm gonna skip all this, blah blah blah. Alright, map changes. The idol has resurfaced from the other side and has started their attempt to take over the item as irradiate the 7, causing war to begin on the item. Update 20.00 on 20th. The giant door causing earthquakes and sinkholes to happen around the island has resurfaced with its back door open. It's named the Fortress and is located west of the lake. A campsite in the Happy Camp was destroyed in the process. This was the map. A new cave making in the blah 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 blah. Let's skip all of this. Yeah, a lot of things to read. Okay, Sloan Path have been created connecting to Daddy Bugle, piece of land. I'm gonna skip all this. A lot of stuffs, man. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all this. Okay. On 23rd, the Armored Battle Bus donation board at the Sanctuary has been fully funded, and the Armored Battle Bus have been built on location. On the 24th, it was at the Snap Station, and it came out. And on the 25th, the heavy turret has been built in the middle section of the sanctuary. We got the second update, first update basically, on April 5th. The 7 Centuries have begun to battle the Isle forces at the Daily Bugo. In order to reclaim the POI, Hummus Saber was moved to command camera of the Isle airship. The 7 territory has expanded. The outpost Omega has been destroyed and taken over by the 7. Other container and piles of tires have appeared on the top of the impossible walk. The Stone family have reemerged from the from the sand. The Stone man is helping the Stone dog leave the sand, while the Stone woman is running to the Stone kid. An already destroyed coin has appeared east of Colony Crossroads. A bear sitting on a chair appeared inside a bush southeast of Poto Pond. A cone has appeared at the top of the Cactus 2 and Colossal Caddis. We got a content update at 7-1. And then reclaiming the POI. They did a Buka has been reinforcing with the equipment. In their flag appeared in the location set of turrets and our battle positions have appeared in the POI. The airship has crashed. The 7 Centuries have begun. The Isle thing at Cuddle Canyon. Then home as the Sabers moved to the canyon. And then the territory was in the outpost has been destroyed. The ship has been placed on the wall of the Isle blimps. On the 20th, we got the second update. On the 19th, 7 won the won the battle counter cannon, reclaim it. This is Crash. Babos has gone out hiding and now back in the Dublin. The Centuries have begun at the Coney Crossroads and Hummus the Saber moved there. I think we're gonna skip all this. Got a content update. This happened. I'm just gonna read the same thing over again. The third update on the 3rd, several smoking critters appear on the field east of the towers. Multiple buildings have been completely destroyed until the towers of the clock tower has been the only immediately damaged. The other house known for the virus has been utterly destroyed. The IO watchtower next to the 6 cannon on a hill has been bombed, causing a landslide to happen. The grass cutter has gone from a bright green into a yellow around the craters, and the most trees in there have been wiped out. A star destroyer and the Imperial Star Tomato Head has been disappeared. The 701, We're gonna skip all that. Skip all this too. Mancake has gone out hiding. He's not back at the Brother Barn. We're gonna skip all this too. The 7 territory has been expanded and the outpost router has been destroyed. Taking over the 7. We're gonna skip all this too. The other strange have appeared. On the 3rd, we got the content update. The 7-1. We're gonna skip all that. Yeah. And then the 4th update on the 17th, we got the Mansion Order has built a list of loot and created a base surrounding their newly built Doomsday Machine, the Collider. Hummingbird Saber and Dr. Stone have moved there, and then due to the thing, the rivers have flowed through CPU Salad, essentially have dried. A room with a hollow 10 and fence locked through a metal door has appeared inside Commander Cavern. Several small, the 7 outposts have been made around the craters near to the towers. The Star Destroyer has left, and the Ripper Stores Patrol points. The Architect has appeared on the top of the possible walk. I'm not gonna be all of this; it's too much. 20th and the 21st, the Collider has charged and released energy beams into the sky. The 22nd, the Collider has charged and released energy beams into the sky. The first notch, the same thing happened, but now shooting faster. The Collider has charged. The second one was as if on the Collider. 8-day countdown has appeared in Walker Wheels. And then the 27th to 4th until this is now the beam that now pushes blue energy. All during has been activated on the 4th. This is like basically what happened in the event. The Mech Pirate by the Paradigm, who is actually Brie Larson, voiced by Brie Larson, arrived in the island from the Ice Moon, destroying the IO's armory, tanks, drills, including the fortress, before being overrun by brutes and blitz. Pity didn't survive with his Slurpatron, which the Mech news that he was helping it destroy the remainder of the island's forces. As the Collider shield goes now, seismic activity causes the area of around the Collider to give in. Just the Mech was going to destroy it, causing the Mech to fall and go offline. After firing more IO2s, Agent Jones in the Foundation, aka the Rock, jump into the 0 point while destroying the Collider's detonator crystals, causing it to collapse. See collision. You guys can watch the event online on YouTube. After this, the screen went black and was immediately followed by a view of mushroom area with a lo-fi playing in the background with the break continue on the right bottom clip, which made the unplayable. Alright, we got new mechanics on the 20th. We got Overshield, which is obviously Steel build. Anthony and Tiger Spring. I like those things. I still play Steel build because I don't like building a lot. Alright, we got the tanks. I hate those. We got the Huntmaster Sabers, Derma Rifle. It's a good weapon. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. We got the Dermoscope 10 out of 10. The Soaker Strike, the Mythic, I'll give it an 8. Striker Burst Rifle, I'll give it an 8. Dumb Shotgun, I hate it. I really hate this gun. It's so annoying. I will give it a 0 out of 10. I hate the gun. Combat J, 8 out of 10. We got a new physical mod, the Cow Catcher. I don't really use this, so I'm just gonna put it at 8. Same for Reaper at Torch. The Unfaulted, the Dermafish, Remote Exposures, the Dumb Shotgun, Dermoscope, so AR, Revolver, Shotgun Grenade, Storm Scout, Nighthawk. They faulted where they're building, and then and all the stuff from last season. On the 23rd, they bring out the Battle Bus, the Armor Battle Bus, sorry. On 25th, the 7th Anti-Fago Turret. On the content update, they bring out the Anvil Walker Launcher. It's okay. Give it 8 out of 10. They unfaulted the MK and the Combat AR, and then Launchpad Armor Wall. They faulted again the 4th. So wow, for 2 days? Jeez. On the 5th, the Heavy Sniper Rifle came back, but now it's rare. It's okay. And then unfaulted it. And then the faulted the Shitty Chuck Splash, and then unfaulted the MK. On the content update 20.10, they unfaulted the Egg Launcher, Bouncy Egg, and Jetpack for the Easter event. On 20.20, they have a new shotgun called the Ranger Shotgun. I still use this shotgun sometimes, but not that much. I'll give it a 7.5. They unfaulted the Comp Berries, they faulted the eggs and the launcher. They unfaulted with the Ghosts and the Brigade Bomb, and they faulted on the 25th. They bring out the new LMG. It's alright. I don't know. Like, these are like OG guns I don't even use anymore, so I'll give it 8.5. They unfaulted it. With the Go was unfaulted on the 3rd. Around the E11 Blast Rifle. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Obi-Wan's Lightsaber. The unfaulted Lightsaber set rays. The unfaulted the Chopper, which I'm happy to bring this figure back. But again, you had to use gas, and I hate you had to use gas for all the vehicles. It's kind of stupid. And on content update 20.30 May 10th, they unfaulted the Airstrike, which I missed it. I give it 10 out of 10. The Hunter Rifle, 10 out of 10. And the Phenom Pistol, I give it 6 out of 10. The unfaulted the balloons and shield bubbles, and the faulted again. On the 17th, the unfaulted the Sideways miniguns and the rifle, and the faulted the Hunter Rifle, Fingnog, Lights, and the Star Wars Stars. The unfaulted the thing again. They faulted those stars, unfaulted those, and unfaulted those. Jesus Christ. Alright. So, trivia. The building was supposed to return on March 29th, but the players for the building remained disabled until April 2nd. This was the second... Sorry about that. This was the second Fortnite season to start on Sunday. The first was being Chapter 3 Season 1. No teasers were revealed for this season, potentially due to the war coinciding with the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. This was the first season to fall building Asset Arena and Team Rumble. We could still get materials in the glitching vending machine at the start of the season, but it was half-finished after a few days. This was the fourth season to be a war theme after Chapter 2 Season 2, Chapter 2 Season 4, and Chapter 2 Season 7. Resisted focus on the premium style of tactical modern warfare. The season will move the original loading screen. Okay, so Chapter 3 Season 2. It's time to rank this. So, Chapter 3 Season 2. Uh-oh. Jeez, what I just did? Okay. Chapter 3 Season 2. I will give it an A tier. It's good. Like, I really like this season, but it could have been more longer. So, yeah. That's that, and also, yeah, I like this season, so, A. Okay, we have 2 more things to go. We had Chapter 3, Season 3, which was last season. Alright, Chapter 3, Season 3, also known as Season 21, was the 21st season of Fortnite Battle Royale. It started on the June 5th and ended on the 17th. The theme of the season was vibrant, and the theme was summer recreation and relaxation. The theme was summer peace and vibing. It began on the June 5th and ended on September 17th. And the new locations were Wave Crave, Reality Falls, Station Gloom, Stuffy Shrines, Log Jam. You guys can read all of this. Like, it's too much. This lasted for 104 days. I don't know why, but yeah. We're gonna skip all this. Darth Vader was a win. So yeah. Okay, map changes. The war between the IO and the Seven is over, and the Magic Order has been defeated, bringing new times of peace in the island. On the update where we got this season, this is the map, by the way. So on the 5th, the Reality Tree has blossomed in the island, erasing Camp Cuddle and creating the Reality Falls biome, changing the island's geography with a new biome filled with giant mushrooms and rivers over it. Around the Reality Tree, several waterfalls, a cave, and river can be found. Inside the cave area of Reality Falls, there are walks with over 5 trillion health and mining sounds coming from behind it. Grizzly Grove has been heavily damaged with mushrooms living the taco restaurants and damaging, destroying multiple houses and flooded the POI. Now known as this place, this potland where the blue warehouse for Dusty Deadpool has returned the chair, and the shark structure have been returned next to it. Codapool, Crackly, and Metatino have moved to a shadow in a large landmark known as Shadowed. A smart farm was created southwest of Grizzly Grove, landmark named Fungi Farm. Ready for us on language such as all this following. Several variety woods from the variety can be found over the island. Commander Camper has been taken over the loopers and changed it into a location with a colored team leader, statue, water coasters, and slipstreams, and DJ party named Rave Cave. A PD statue is under construction next to it. The fortress was destroyed during the collision, turned into a party at Magnolia's Drill Hill. The grass has grown over the path of destruction made by the fortress. The cloud has been destroyed, and its remains were taken over by the loopers, turned into the party locations, the rivers. The east of the lakes is flowing with the waters again. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, content update. More reality roots have grown in Longjet Lumberdar with a pink glowing blossom tree sprouting from one of the roots. This has caused the flora to change around the area. The spray painted outposts now have IO airships debris attached them. Between them and now are grapple stuffs. June 16, the 520 HP walk pilot besides. My God. Inside the Reality Falls cave has been destroyed, freeing the henchbuds and the trespasser. On the 18th, the Reality Roots have grown in the edge of the Reality Falls biome southwest of the towers. On the 20th, we got the first update. The 21st, the Pink Blossom Tree has grown into a smarter Reality Tree in Logjam Lumberlord and Logjam Maltis, and the location based off the aesthetic from the past location that changed every match. Colosseum, Colosseum, leads Lagoon to the town. Imperial docking bays have been built around the island. There have been clash of lanes that are wearing outposts. Each man is holding Darth Vader. He was a boss. I really like the boss, and also it spells Vader. So, cool about that. A reality root with a pink blossom tree sprouting from it has grown outside the border barn, which have been renamed to the Butter Bloom. Temple Down Temple is renamed to Temple Bloom. The building that Warshaw Wharf has finished construction into the shop. Multiple missile launchers can be found on the wall of the henchbuilds, and the test was happening getting explored in the alley. And the Stump Lady dropped the red book, replaced it with a blue book. The 22nd. The roots have grown south up to the towers and the ground north of Tuaca Reels. The content update: the pink blossom tree at Butter Barn has grown into a smaller reality tree, transforming into a location that changes every match. Colossal Colosseum, near to the Core Castle. Blue reality trees have grown over the temple. Bloom and a pink blossom tree has begun sprouting at the center. Dry dirt. They have grown west of the shafts. The 22nd, we got the update again. We'll skip all of this. The lone Iogorn has joined the henchbuilds and trespassers traveling the island. The color codes have been renamed to Syndic. I'm not gonna see that. Syndicate Shawls. Okay. The 9th, the woods have ground southwest of Sleepy Sound. Got the content update. The reality roots of a pink blossom tree sprouting from it has grown a sleepy sound called sleepy shrubs. Two floating rafts have been appeared in the water around the sanctuary. Okay, alright guys, so that's it for right now. So let's hear a word from today's sponsor. Hey guys, it's me JD Fox here, and today guys, I have an announcement. You guys want to drink some new? You guys want to drink some energy drinks? Basically, if you guys want to drink some energy drink or get some equipment, you guys can. So basically, I'm now a validated partner with Drink Poggers. You guys want to purchase anything? Use my code JadaFoxPoggers for 10% off before purchasing a item. You guys can shop here. Once again, so for example, let's go buy the Pog Pop. I'm not gonna buy this, but I'm sure as a sample. So once again, guys, we're gonna check out. All right. So once again, guys, use my code JadaFoxPoggers. Once again, my code is JadaFox101Poggers. So once again, my code is JadaFox101Poggers. Plus the tie is 10% off. You guys can see now it's $53.98. So shop now and use my code JadaFoxPoggers before making a purchase. Thank you so much, and let's get back to the video. Alright guys, now we're back to the video. Sorry about that. Alright. So on the content update, a variety rooted with a pink blossom tree sprouting from the ground has in sleepy sound called sleepy shrubs. Two floating rafts have appeared in the water around sanctuary. In the update on the 18th, we got two floating rafts around Mighty Morning that are fully built. On Pity Summer Driven Boardwalk can be found as characters at the beach east of sanctuary. Only one for the three is spawned per match. The pink blossom tree as sleepy shrubs has grown into a smart reality tree, transforming into a location that changes every match. You guys can read all that. No Stress Summer on the 21st. More summer decorations have been added on the beach east of the sanctuary as part of the No Stress Summer event. And guys, this summer event was really bad. I didn't play for the whole event, but I actually did get all the rewards until I believe like the week before it ends. I was really that bored. I was disappointed. I was really disappointed. So yeah, so bad event, 0 out of 10. The Softies ice cream truck was added and can spawn in these locations. You guys can read all of that. The 25th, the roots have grown over the eastern part of Condo Canyon, and the pink blossom tree has become sprouted at the center, becoming a landmark known as Bungaball Blooms. August 2nd, the pink blossom tree at the thing has grown into a smart reality tree, transformed into a location that changes every match. You guys can read it like that. On the 3rd, the promised design and the Blanc 2.0 is being constructed through the towers. The 9th, the roots of the pink blossom tree has been sprouted from the Day Bugu, called the Day Bloom Go. The Softies ice cream truck and the woodcut removed. The 10th, the shop designs were not constructed. The update 21 per 40 on August 16th. This is actually my first day of school, so yeah. The pink blossom tree at Daily Bloom has gone to a smart reality room in the Daily Bloom, replacing with Lazy Lagoon. Background can be found as a character south of Looper Lane. The Game House in the Dragon Ball series was added. Bloomo can be found as a character. Constructions were been completed. After the towers, the ride routes for the pink blossom tree sprouted from it has grown to a spawn on it. We got the final update on the 30th. The pink blossom tree has spawned Adam has grown to a smarter reality tree. However, it has no effect on the location. All locations affected by the reality tree no longer change every match. Instead, being locked to a single thing and have been renamed to all of this following. Alright, new additions on the. They have a new mechanic again. This time is storm sickness. So basically if you stay in the storm too long, you get extra damage. So whip to that. Oh, we have new weapons. 2-shot shotgun. I hate shotgun. 0 out of 10. DMR, love this gun. 10 out of 10. HMR, 9 out of 10. Without saying, is alright. They don't fall to the ballers, which are kind of nuisance right now. I mean, they're okay, but like, again, having stupid battery. You can't reveal it either, so that's kind of dumb. Sir Mushroom, Chalk and then Redder, they fall to all the stuffs. The content update, they bought the grapple glove. It's like the Spider-Man, but like, I guess worse because it has less shots, so I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. they brought on the update. They brought out the Darth Vader's lightsaber, 10 out of 10. The Ipsa launcher, don't lose them that much. So 8 out of 10. Don't fall to the 11. They bought the firework flare gun. It's basically just a flare gun, but like with fireworks. So looking big deal. Charge SMG. You hate this gun. 0 out of 10. Defaulted the combat SMG, which I'm kind of sad. Defaulted Porta Fort, which is good for single build. I'm not gonna lie. On the content update, they unfaulted the combat AR once again. Oh my god. And also on the 30th, the third update, basically, they bring out the Prime Shotgun, which is good. I give it a 10 out of 10. And obviously, they bring out the ice creams and the fall to the Boogie Bomb, Super Point Fish, and Ice Cream Code. They fall to the Crash Pass. They fall to the Ice Cream Codes again. They bring out the Junk Rift, the Impulse Grenade, Saucers, 21 per 40. They bring out the Kamehameha, the Nebulous Cloud versus boards. Downfall to the Power Cannons and fall to the Bounty boards. And also on 21 per 50, they fall to the versus boards and all fall to the bounty boards, suppress SMG, suppress AR, Shadow Bomb, Shield Bubbles. And on the 7, they fall to those stuffs. Don't fall to Dragon's Breath Shotgun, Primal Flame Bow, and the arrows. They fall to it again. So teasers are lined up. This is the first teaser. Oh my god. The first teaser for Chapter 3 Season 3 was during to be continued, where it showed the new reality bomb shortly after the player period started. The website for Lootbook.com was launched, revealing the season's title and the cosmetic items for EV Adreno Matic. Let's see, it's still up. Yeah, it's still up. But I don't think you can't. Yeah, you can still see it. Wow. Okay, this is still up. I'm so surprised. And once again, guys, this Battle Pass actually got leaked out. So, like a whole month. Yeah, okay. Trivia. On May 26th, this is ridiculous. An image of Season 3's Battle Pass in the UI was leaked and in 4chan, showing the fire outfits from the Battle Pass. I thought it was fake, and the June Chronic Pack, which obviously was the Mecha Strike Commander. This image was completely true. So, we got spoiled again. And I'm mad that 4chan had made this leak. So, yeah, I don't know how sure you guys feel about that. Like, a whole, 2 weeks, they gave us a look. I don't know how to say about this. Okay, this was the third Fortnite season to start on a Sunday, the second being the Chapter 3 Season 2, and the first was Chapter 3 Season 1. The hero was teased this season cemetery who was holding a view of the island. The music news of the Bad Pass trailer is Try featuring Black Perez by LJ Team Genius from the album Therapy Session. Okay, Chapter 3 Season 3, let's rank this one. This one, I'll give it a B. And the reason why, I mean, the Star Wars stuff were good, but, the summer event, it just brought it down, so, I mean, the summer event was good, it was on the A, but I'm gonna leave it on B. Okay, last season of this Chapter 3, Season 4. Uh-oh. Okay, let me just look it up. Let me just go into here, actually, because I have to, do it. Sorry, guys. I wasn't prepared. Okay, here's Chapter 3, Season 4. Alright. Chapter 3, Season 4 is known as Season 22. It is the 22nd version of the Fortnite Battle Royale. It started on September 18, 2022. And will conclude on December 3rd with the Fractured Iron Fan, which will end Chapter 3, which guys know on the 3rd. Unfortunately, guys, I can't record this live event. I won't see this live event because I'll be going out of town. But I'll be back on the 5th. And hopefully when I come back on the 5th, I'm going to start uploading again of Chapter 4. I'm so excited. So guys, expect the upload around whatever time. Because I'm probably going to screen record the Fortnite perspective and upload it on my YouTube. But I don't know how that's going to work. So, yeah. All right, so it says the theme of the season is paradise, but it's themed around mysterious substance chrome that has appeared on the island and will consume awe. It's, it is the fourth and the final season of Chapter 3. So again, the theme is paradise and chrome. It began on the September 18th. It will end on the 3rd. No locations were all this. I'm not going to read all that. This will last 77 days. Like, why is it so short? I don't know. Alright, we're going to skip all this. All right, map changes. All right, a new Chrome bar has been added to the island. Sanctuary has been mostly covered in Chrome, became the Hero Essential. This is actually the map. Laser Lagoon has been covered in Chrome, become Los Stoyos Lagoon. The parachute has been lifted into the air by hot air balloons. Trophy Shrines has been part of the kitty covered in Chrome, became Shimmery Shrines. The Coliseum has been covered in Chrome and now became the Glamby Coliseum. The rest of Coliseum has been added. Yep, blah, 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 blah. Skip all this. Skip all this. Skip all this. Okay, on September 23rd, the birthday case for 45th birthday appeared on the map. On the 27th, they removed it. On the update on October 4th, oh my god, a rift in the sky has appeared above shifty shafts, turning the location to grimy rainbows. A farming location has spread to corny crossroads, turning it into a clone crossroads. No structures has moved into over the location, and if it almost burns to the air. Chrome has spread to the gas station near Shermie Shrines. Part of the gas station was lifted using a sky platform and became the driven double pumps. Neo Barno Barn has been lifted into the air as Florida Barn. The land below has been consumed by chrome. Most of the sunken burns have been covered in chrome. The rest of the sound has begun construction into a flowing location. After the lighthouse has been lifted. Blah, blah, blah. Skip all this. They defaulted to has station over. Blah, blah, blah. We have the auto update. This is actually the Fortnite Mirrors update. The land around the Ride has been overrun by chrome and now hosts a concert by the Howards, by the Icon. We're gonna skip all this. Too much stuff to read, man. Wow. And also, we got the third update, which is on the 1st. All the Halloween decorations have been removed. Darth Vader Empire have returned. And blah blah blah. On the 8th, they left the island. And on the 15th, which was the last update, which actually was like 2 days ago, the chrome has spread into the towers, became taunted towers. The clock tower has been lifted off the ground, driftwood, and the third ship had moved east of the Hero Sanctum. Excuse me, I need water at this video. Oh my god. The cabin between Chrome Crossroads and Grim Gables have been lifted off the ground, and the chicken coops have appeared around the island. Alright. So, obviously we got new mechanics again. Jeez, man. I feel like I feel like this is the first chapter that every season got every season got a new mechanic for a chapter. So that's kind of crazy. So we got sidekick. So basically now it's like when you slide, you cannot kick people. So that's good. Excuse me. Now I'll see the brown chrome. All right, here are the new weapons. Emerald Chrome Shotgun. It's really good. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Same for the burst rifle. The Hero Mythic is better. Poor Bunker, Chrome Splash, Suppress SMG, Gun, Epic Legendary Mythic, 10 out of 10. Prime Shotgun, and the Rapid Fire Mythics. Downfall to Lever Action Shotgun, Rapid Fire SMG, Suppress SMG, Haunted Pool Action, Boo, Cherry Shark Splash Good, Fog, and Chicken. They fought to all those stuff, so yeah. Downfall to on the 723rd, the balloon, birthday cakes, birthday presents, pizza party, firework, flare gun. Downfall to the version shotgun. On the 27th, the fall to the birthday stuffs. On the 10th, on the October 4th, they went on the new couple DMR. Whereas this one, I don't really like it. I feel like the more DM, I mean, it's just fast, but like it's just, I don't know. I'll give it like 8 out. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. The unfault to the grapple gloves, the fault to the DMR and the boogie bomb. We have the content update on the 11th. They bring out the exclusive Goo Gun. I like this weapon. I give it a 10 out of 10. Also, they bring out the launch pad items. So basically, when you join, Um, it's like better. So I don't know. They unfolded the shield bubbles, and on the update on the front end mirrors, the bottom of the Horus Cosmetic, where it's like a re-skin to Wolverine. So zombie chickens. And the Inquisitors suppress MG. This mythic was bad. I don't like it. They faulted. I mean, my God. I mean, they unfaulted the Pumpkin Launcher, the Candy, and 0 Point Pretzel. They faulted the Grapple Gun, Mortar Boats, Frog, Chicken, and Boar. They unfaulted the Crash Pads. And on the 30th, on the verse, they unfaulted the Pulse Rifle, which it's okay. I don't really use the Pulse Rifle that much. They bring out the Ratty Sapling, the lightsabers, the Darth Vader, the Junk Rift, Chicken, Boar, Frog, Mortar Boat. They fought to the Halloween stuffs. They on the eighth they brought the new dial a drop. So basically you can choose on the mid game you can use a surprise drop, healing stuffs, or a free go. It's a really good thing for the map. So I hope it stays next chapter. So 10 out of 10 for that one. Alright. And also, they faulted the lightsabers, Darth Vader's lightsaber, Junk Rift, and the Pulse Rifle on the 8th. And also, on this update, this is the last update for Chapter 3, the Octane Walker League finally goes down in Barrel. And also, they brought out the no grappler glider, which is basically, it's like a Batman, so obviously, it's like a regular glider. You use it, the grappler, you use it, then glide, so. Yeah. Alright, teasers and lead up. The first teaser for Chapter 3 Season 4 was on September 2nd. You always get link on the stuff span, where I show an image on the Paradigm Seeking to the Chrome. This was only shown on the Nintendo Switch eShop. The title was revealed on the September 9th when the teaser website was launched. On the 10th, videos were posted showing various organics objects turning to Chrome. On the 14th, the official flying teaser posted 4 messages by taking the capitals of the 4 retreat spells Chrome. It says it consumes everything. Freedom, but watch out, you might be next. So, CHRME, yeah. Here are the teasers. So, this is Paradigm Reality 659, Spider Grand Meow, Skulls, and Bites. Trivia, this is the 4th season to start on Sunday. Third being Chapter 3 Season 3, the second being Chapter 3 Season 2, and the first being Chapter 1 Season 1. Period. All of the seasons of Chapter 3 started on the Sunday. Season 4 is the last season of Chapter 3. The music news in the Bad Patch is Get Down by F. Jorah from the album Onyx. So, okay, last season, Chapter 3, Season 4. And I'm gonna rate this a S. I really like it. The Chrome is good. The items good. The items are good. Yeah, guys. So I think this is what I'm gonna leave out my ranking list. So let me get some of the see again, guys. This is my opinion. So if you don't like it, then I'm sorry. Be unexpected. I feel like that the 5% was low because it's not that good. This is the second. This is the second best. This is the third best. This is the second best. This is the first best. The first favorite. So yeah. Anyways, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is gonna be a lot for you. This is gonna be a long time to watch, but yeah. So I'm going to make a Chapter 3 Season 4 Battle Pass review after this. So yeah, and hopefully, yeah, this video. I guess this video will not be premiering until like next week. So you won't be seeing until the 27th. So yeah. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in Chapter 4. Bye-bye.